Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing again to do for you. So I got the F5.5 in the G10 murdered out chaw version. Let me just grab a cloth because I've been looking at this oil right here for a little bit, bugging me. There we go. And here we go. I got this kind of bag pouch thing, and I don't know what's in here. I think it's the stuff from Kizer that was being sent to me, but I'm not positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do think that's what this is. So let's crack into it. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 1. 2. 3. 4. Boxes are falling apart. Guess I don't really need the box, right? This is a cool pouch. Yes. That is dope. Kizer does some dope packaging, man. Gotta say. This one's like the only one that's, you know, decent. Oh, it does tell you the knife on the bottom, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. I got these. This is cool. I gotta say. I dig. So, first off, I want to say Kizer reached out to me. And, well, I guess I kind of reached out to them. I talked to Vu fam. Shout out to Vu. And somebody told me to hit him up if I wanted to talk to Kizer. And I was like, you know what? I've been meaning to do that. Because if you guys have watched the channel for, I don't know, the last 2 years, I haven't been the biggest proponent of Kizer. Now, more recently, I've come around a little bit because I've seen that their quality has come up, in my opinion. So I wanted to give them a little bit of a bigger sort of spotlight on the channel and try some more stuff and see how it goes. So I hit them up, thanks to Vu, and they were kind enough to offer to send me this. This is a series they're doing called the Serape Series. And basically, it's like this Mexican blanket G10, I think, or G-Carta maybe, that they're doing on a bunch of their most popular knives. So they're calling it Serape G10, and I have a mini bay, I have a Cormorant, I have a Towser K, and I have the original, I believe. So, believe that's all the ones that are here. Let me just confirm. Yep, original. Okay, so let's go down the line and check these out. I gotta say, this packaging is absolutely fire. I was just kind of talking about how I was getting into pouches. Action for you. Thank you for your purchase. Snap, tag, and share with hashtag Kizer and hashtag action for you for a chance to be featured. Kizer Inc. Join our Facebook group below to get the latest update. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So anyway, I was just saying I'm kind of getting into pouches, and this is a freaking pouch. I mean, look at this. It's got straps here, strap there, little loop if you wanted to carabiner it. You got a little side pouch right here. It's like almost like a mini backpack or something. And this is an absolutely heavy-duty zipper right here. Look at that. You get some type of Kizer stuff here, and I think there's usually a cloth in there maybe. I don't know. Let's see. There's some stuff in here. Oh, this is cool. All right, so these are going to be available, or they are available at this point. I'm not sure. It feels like felt in there. This is fucking nice. Holy shit. There's something in there. There's this dope-ass... I think this is made out of the same material. They made these little air tags or whatever. It says rule number 9. Fuck. I think I saw something else, too. So hard to see down there. Yeah, there's like hardware and a bead. Oh, fuck me. Look at this shit. Keep looking. We got anything else? Look how nice that looks. It's like elastic, and then, damn. That is some nice-ass packaging, Kizer. Dude, you could literally, like, my wife might want one of these to just, you know, put her stuff in. This alone is fucking awesome. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Yeah, there's also this G10, I think, bead. So you get the whole kind of, you know, it's all going with the series. And then you get some extra hardware. It's not a whole hardware kit, but it has some extra clip screws and body screws, I think. So let me just put that back in here with the bead and the flight tag, or whatever you call those. That's awesome. All right, let's talk about the knife, huh? So this is the Cormorant. You guys all know I'm not the biggest proponent of the Cormorant, and it's mainly because I'm left-handed, and I tend to rest my finger right on the button and kind of depress the detent on accident, and that's my main reason. This G10, I honestly thought it was going to be goofy and kind of like, I thought I would hate it and it would be gimmicky. Now, in a sense, it is gimmicky. Look at it. But I gotta say, it kind of looks cool in person. It really pops, and yeah, I kind of dig it. So we do have that, I think, what I would call a lighter detent on this one. But not horrible. Kind of needs to be lighter on this knife because you got all these deployment options. Good front flip. Let's try the... Yeah, see, that's where I struggle is the reverse flick on this knife. And it's mainly left-handed because I'm on the button. If you do it right-handed, still lighter detent. So just something to adjust to, I guess. Just flick it. 99% of you don't care. I am very picky about that. But this feels like good. I really like this material in the hand. I'm not going to lie. I wonder if it's glow in the dark almost because it kind of has that look to it. I doubt it, but it has that Cormorant sound to it. Nice tings and everything. It has the hollow grind, and this one is in, what's the steel on these? S35. Okay, so you get a good steel. I wouldn't sneeze at S35. If all my knives were S35, I'd be happy. So that is the Cormorant in the Serape. Next, and I'm not going to open all that stuff every time. I'm just going to pull the knife out. I don't think you're going to get anything different with any of these. You might get different hardware, right? But that would be it. This one's the original, so we're getting the button locks out of the way here first. And my buddy Backpack B is going to be jealous on this one because he loves this knife. They now have an XL, I believe, which is pretty cool. So this is the original. Thought I heard something there. And this one I like as a lefty because they actually recessed the button. You see on this one, they did not recess the button. It sits proud. And that's why as a lefty, I can depress that while I go to flick it. This one, they don't, do recess it. And the way my finger lands, I get just a better kind of spot on it for me to flick it. The detent on this one is pretty good. It's not like strong, but it's good. It fires all the way. I can fail it, but I mean, it would take some work. There you go. But feels good. Again, loving this handle material. I don't know what it is. This is a great knife. This is one of the better, this is a top 3 budget button lock for me this year. I would say... Maybe, did this come out this year? I don't know. I'd say the original, the Pyrite from CJRB, at least this White Mountain Knives one. And then I would put the Raccoon from Vosteed right here. And I believe 2 of those are made by Kizer or their shop or whatever. Now, all of that is subject to the detent. If the spring is good on all 3 of those, then they're in the top 3. If you get a weak spring, aka shit detent on any of them, then I wouldn't put them in the top 3. But that's just QC. So as a whole, I'd say those knives are my top 3 budget button locks. And yeah, this is awesome. I love this yellowy goldish cut where you see this one's got that kind of green in it. That's crazy. Man, this stuff is cool. I really thought it was going to be gimmicky, but gotta say, so far so good. So there you go. Next up, another bead, another John, another... Oh, this is the mini one. Now, I believe this is a double detent. So this is, again, not necessarily my style. I know I say that a lot, but it's kind of how I roll. There's something else in here, so I just want to see what that is. Oh, it's the hardware again. And there must be a bead. Yep, down at the bottom. Cool. And here's your cut. Is there a cloth in here somewhere? So no cloth with this packaging. So that's the only thing you're giving up is a cloth. I would take that. I mean, it could be hiding somewhere anyway. Yep. God damn, Kizer. And it's like actually a pretty good one too. Like it's not just trash. So there is a cloth as well in that front pocket. That's crazy. Man, you guys really balled out. I gotta say. Good on you, Kizer. Good on you. So this is the mini bay, and again, I believe it is a double detent, according to Vu. That pops. Ooh. Got me with the sheep's... I thought it was a drop point. Do they have two versions? Because I swear I saw a picture and it was a drop point. Let's just see. Oh. Okay. Damn. Okay, but they killed it. So it is a double detent, but it's a good one. You know what I mean? Like, it's strong. I like that. You do sort of have a dead space right here. I think they did that on purpose, maybe. There's no edge there, and I think they did that so that you could choke up. And now if it breaks, boom, you're not going to cut yourself. But you should be smart. It's like a slip joint. Just don't be an idiot. Not going to lie, I actually like this knife. And they put a cool deep... That's a really nice deep carry clip. That small deep carry. That might be my favorite Kizer clip I've ever seen. Look at that. Super flat, too. See, this one builds up a little bit, but it's still got the same kind of... Yeah, I'm loving that clip. Yeah, these are all good clips. Sorry. Dude, this is awesome. I'm going to show this to my wife. See what she thinks. She hasn't liked a knife since the Donut Dessert Warrior, but this has some coolness to it. So there's the mini bay. And then the last one, I believe, is the Towser K. Don't believe it's the button lock. Let me just make sure there's nothing. It's just hardware and stuff again. And this is a big boy compared to the other ones. And let's see. So on this one, you have the 3-hole setup. I do like that about Kizer. They have a 3-hole setup, so you can actually back this up 1 screw each, and then the clip will basically stick off the back a little bit, but you'll get even deeper carry, so it's up to you how you want to rock. Downside, extra hole, obviously, visually. This is the Towser K. This was really popular. Dead centered. All 3 of these are dead centered, by the way. It's very well known for its action. Just super popular for being drop shut and not disappointing here. It's going to break in and be stupid drop shut in a second. Works well left-handed, ergonomic, feels really good in the hand. Personally, I just think it's ugly, and that's why I never got on the hype train. Plus, the one that I had in for review had the Kizer rattle. This does not. This is feeling a little more substantial than that one did for some reason. Very sharp, nice, tall, flat grind. Look at it. I will say this G10 feels... No, I think it's just, there's just more of it. So it feels, look at it, it's already wanting to drop. Good D10. This one has an interesting bearing system. You see that? And that has a lot to do with the action. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But it basically, they remove material from the blade, from that pivot area. And what does that do? Well, it makes it want to drop more. Because you have that balance towards the front, which is fucking genius from Kizer. And they've been doing that with a lot of their stuff. This feels really good in the hand, to be honest. So this one here is in 154 cm. That's the Towser K. The mini bay here is in 154 cm as well. The original is in 154 cm, and then we had the Cormorant in S35 VN. All good steels, really cool knives. Yeah, color me impressed, Kizer. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know if they're going to give me a link or something to make it like an affiliate thing, but as of right now, I don't have like a code or a link or anything. They just sent me these to check out. Obviously, I got the knives, but I'm not like shilling in the sense that, you know, I'm getting commission as far as I know. Maybe that'll change by the time this posts, but point being is I'm just checking these out, and I gotta say, these are fucking awesome. And you have so many options. Like, I'm sure they're gonna have, I don't know if they're gonna sell them as a kit, you know, where you get all four. But sorry, I'm distracted by this awesomeness. But it's cool. And I gotta say, this is the biggest surprise for me. I've handled these other three. I've never handled the mini bay, which I want to call the Michael bay. And this is fucking awesome. This knife is cool. I mean, it's got the perfect setup for the flipper. Nice and crisp on that pop. And then they made it strong up here too, so it really pops down. So you don't just like leak it down, right? It pops back into place. Very fun to fidget with. And it has a nice deep carry clip. It's a very just neutral rounded design. And it feels awesome in this material. Yeah, I'm on board with Serape, guys. I don't know if I just fucked one of these up, but probably not. They're knives. They can handle it. The original has always been just a classic, excellent knife. No complaints about the original, of course, other than I wish it had a reversible clip. The Cormorant does, but it has the issue of being very unlefty friendly, in my opinion. I kind of have to do this and then really and then really fire it out. So if you're left-handed, I just don't recommend this, but I do know some lefties that really like it. So I might be an outlier, you know. Some people don't flick the way I do. Some people might just, you know, maybe they put the clip here and they kind of do this. I don't know what they do. But you can also just use the flipper tab, right? You can thumb whip it out. You can, again, you can reverse flick it. And then you have the front flipper that I suck at on this knife. Because of the way it's set up, I just suck at it, but there you go. And right-handed, that's all, I think it's all easier to do. Yeah. I just think the spring needs to be stronger on this knife in general. Every one I've had has been like this, where it just feels kind of weak. And then the Towser K, I really can't say anything bad about it. It's popular for a reason. It's just a little bit bulky and heavy for my taste. But again, if it's your bag, it's your bag. And you guys already know if you love these knives, and it's just going to come down to the colorway and everything. And I got to say, they did nail it. They nailed it. I was skeptical, but I was wrong. And the mini bay is fire. Can't believe the double detent ended up being my favorite, but there it is. So let me know what you guys think. Shout out to Kizer. Thank you so much for sending these my way. Much appreciated. I'll link what I can down below. Really, really cool idea here. I hope they keep doing stuff like this. I see them constantly coming out with new fat carbon versions of everything. And I'm just like, damn, that looks sexy. Oh, damn, that looks sexy. Damn, that looks sexy. I saw one today in gold shred carbon fiber. I was like, damn, or dark matter. Looked absolutely phenomenal. And they just keep doing that. They know what the people want, and they hit it. And like, they found out a couple years ago, they were like, ooh, people really like drop shut action. And they started dialing that in. Kizer's didn't feel like this, in my opinion. They didn't feel like this 2 years ago. Then it started happening with the LAN and the, what's the one from Justin Lundquist? The sheep's foot, kind of like the baby Barlow, but bigger. You know what I'm talking about. Has a French name or an Italian name or something. That knife and this, and it's just like crazy drop action. They did that change with the pivot, and that all started a couple years ago or a year ago. And, you know, that was because the community wanted it. The community got into button lock. Boom. Kizer hits it with button lock. The community's into fat carbon. Boom. What happens? Kizer's dropping fat carbon on you left and right. You know, the community got into double detents for a second. Boom. They did it. So they definitely listen, and they adjust on the fly pretty well, I'd say, and pretty quickly. That's the key, is they seem to have the manpower to be able to do it fast, where other companies, it takes like 18 months to get to the next step. They're still coming out with micarta shit because that's what people wanted 2 years ago, right? People want fat carbon right now. Kizer's giving you fat carbon. I don't know. I think it's cool to watch. I am possibly going to work with them on something with Divo. We've been talking about it, so that would be awesome. And obviously, I'm working with them on the channel. I'm going to shut up now. I love you guys. Check these out wherever. I'll link them down below at either dealers, or if they give me a link, you know, whatever. But I guess I could say they have my seal of approval. Yeah. So there you go. There's the Serape series from Kizer. Big shout out to them. I may do some more content, shorts-wise, reels-wise with these. I don't know if I'll do another video because I just absolutely went balls deep into this one. And I've kind of checked out all these knives individually except for this one. So I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Oh, and did I mention the packaging is absolutely baller? Like this packet, this right here is, to me, is worth like $30. You know, I don't even know how much these knives are, but you know, you get like $30 in packaging, probably just thrown in. So, hope you guys have a great night. Love you. Peace.